MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the American League Division Series between the New York Yankees and the Chicago White Sox. Lance Lynn gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty B, this ought to be a fun one to watch. This guy's been around the block for a while, but he's having a rock-solid season with a real good ERA. It'll be really interesting to see how he attacks his opposing lineup.
First pitch, 1-5.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A ball and a strike. In his career versus this pitcher, he's totaled 4 hits in 18 at-bats. Sunshine starting to break through a bit after a cloudy morning. 57 degrees here at game time.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
Eaton is there, 1 away. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Three-fingered Dick stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Now a swinging bunt. Just getting started here on the south side of this one. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk. Into the box, number 19. He'll take his first hacks here. He's ready now. The pitch.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Dick stands at second with 2 gone. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls. Here's big Aaron Judge. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. From the stretch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. High in the air down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and swinging a pitch that bad, not good.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Fly ball out toward right field. There to take it now is Eaton, and the inning is over. Davy Garcia will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matty, you're looking for innings out of your starting pitcher. You're looking at the right guy. This guy seems to deliver more often than not, going deep into the games. He's one of those guys you feel really confident that could go into that 7th, 8th, and even the 9th inning. A workhorse.
2-0 now.
No strike.
2-1 count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we take a look at this one, you can see he puts a good swing on it, but I don't think he got her just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
Adam Eaton is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. A runner at second, nobody out. Count is 1-2 now. Pops this one up. Dick over to his right. He's got it one away. Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
You know, I'm really impressed with Yoan Moncada. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Marte falls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Comes set, the 0-1. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll return. Giancarlo
Leading off the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Stanton now for his career in this matchup. Comes in with 6 hits in 25 tries. He's taken him deep once. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Fouled away. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. 1-2, here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Nimmo is right there. And he puts it away for the first out.
Batting 7th.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox. And, guys, I'm going to be locking in on Willy Adames. Elite shortstop up the chute, young, good hands, quick feet, strong arm. Came over in the David Price trade, and we've watched him slowly creep his way to the big leagues.
Batting 8th. The catcher.
Now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the. And now in the box, Yoan Moncada, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
Batting 6th.
So bases are empty with 1 gone, and ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Lifted the other way to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting
now
7,
at the plate, Danny
the second
Mendick.
baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Mendick.
No balls and 1 strike. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one sent foul.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Popped up. Ford is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. In order go the White Sox. We'll move to the 3rd with no score.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Here's Mike Ford, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd. Top of the order to follow. First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Now batting, the center fielder, Starling Marte.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. On the ground to short. This could be 2. Adames brings it in to second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Just plug and play. Doesn't come much easier than that. Tailor-made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
So now to the plate, Gleyber Torres flew out last time up. First pitch on the way. And a ball 1-0.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden, they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Comes set, the 0-1.
1-1.
Two and 1.
That's in, ball.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
2-2.
3rd inning, no score to this point. Hit to first. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Bottom of the inning now, and up to the plate next is Andrew Vaughn.
The first baseman, Andrew.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Here's the pitch.
Ball. 1-1.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I think he's shown you right there he was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
Struck him out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Zach Collins is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. 1-2 to the White Sox catcher. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Stepping up is Victor Salazar. He doubled his last time up. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. 2-0.
Hey, after the double in his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
2-1.
2-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
That's a ball.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Adam Eaton would be next. Count full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. We'll head to the 4th. Now at the plate is number 19 as we begin the top of the 4th.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch.
Ball.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
Man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. It's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
Down the right field line. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run will score as the Yankees grab the early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Your
Bichette
attention,
will be
please.
summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at
Number
first
11,
and 1 gone in the inning. He's set
Bichette.
and the pitch. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes now. Stanton leads off first with 1 away. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah,
Now
Matt, that's
batting,
the advantage of
catcher,
getting ahead in the count. You can
Gary
really force hitters
Sanchez.
to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
0-1 pitch on its way. Strike two as the fastball is let go.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Here comes the 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And that one yanked just foul. And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees.
Now they telling their friends, I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend. Now I'm switching up my energy.
Adam Eaton digging in next. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Judge is there to put it away for out number 1.
The left fielder.
So 1 out and nobody aboard. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. Fouled away. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good waste pitch, 1-2.
1-2.
And he struck him out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Willie Adames will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox. They still. And now Mike Ford, a base hit in his first trip.
The first baseman, Mike.
Infield in the
Ford.
overshift here. Now the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch until he proves he can lay off of it.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees' first baseman. To 2-2 now. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Now
got him to go down swinging there. Mike Ford goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Eaton is after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, shortstop.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. To short. Adames picks it up. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yohan Moncada. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Matty, I'd like to see them change up their offensive approach a little bit right now. Maybe get a little bit more aggressive in the strike zone. I just feel like this pitcher is settling into a rhythm, and they're going to hand it over to the bullpen eventually, and this game's going to be over.
And there's out number 1.
The center fielder,
and here's the former
13.
first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A ball and no strikes.
Outside.
Popped him up. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Up next for the White Sox.
Base is empty, 2 away. And digging in next will be Danny Mendick. And that misses ball 1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3, go. And now here is Three-Finger Dick, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Now here's the pitch. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Now batting.
So stepping in is number 19. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that misses for ball 1.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Waiting on it is Jimenez. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, right fielder.
And stepping in, Aaron Judge. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Up and in for ball 1. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Weak grounder down the line at third. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Andrew Vaughn the next to bat. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell him get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
And there's 1 down now.
The batter.
Next it'll be Zach Collins. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night. Changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
And it's 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Gone!
Well, it took long enough, but they're finally on the board. We might look back at this shot as a spark they needed to make their bats come alive.
50.
Then again, it might just be a blip on the radar. We'll see how the rest of the game unfolds.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Ford moving to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The right fielder, number 12.
In now is Adam Eaton. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
1-0.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Marte going back to the track. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Batting, left fielder, Aloy.
There's a deep fly ball.
Jimenez.
Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1. Strike two as the fastball is let go. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the White Sox. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
But a run scores in the end. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi, digging in will be Giancarlo Stanton. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Fastball well outside.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Bo Bichette will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Eaton. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya!
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Gary Sanchez stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
The 1-2. Now a little looper down the left field line, and that's in there. Base hit.
Everybody needs a little love in their life right there. Nice piece of hit and get you some right there. A little soft liner. He definitely wasn't on that baseball, but he got a little luck involved, a little love, and that thing found a hole right there into the outfield.
So now the White Sox manager will slowly make his way toward the mound, and he'll motion for the bullpen. That's going to be all for Lance Lynn. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
No, ball.
Sanchez, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Taken high and deep to right. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. Has a look, now the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
The batter, the shortstop, Gleyber.
Next up will be Gleyber Torres, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. Jimenez retreats to the track, and he'll put this. Now at the plate here is Willy Adames. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Yoan Moncada is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes.
This is why the manager pencils these guys.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Brandon Nimmo is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far, so good.
1 out, nobody on. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And it's fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Nimmo is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting, the second baseman.
So 2 away here as the Sox bat in the 7th. And digging in next will be Danny Mendick. Swing and a liner. But a foul ball here, 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it, I'm good, I'm about it. Sox get one right back. Cody Hoyer has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 65.
New inning set to get underway, and set to go as the 3rd baseman, Three-Finger Dick. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Got him to go down swinging there. Three-Finger Dick becomes the first out of the inning. Number 19 is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Number 19 goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Aaron Judge is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, this guy has come in and just done his job. Period, the end. Chance to toss a scoreless inning right here with 2 down. They're only down 2. A bloop and a blast, and this game's tied.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. I think he's caught onto their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play.
Your
Zach
attention,
Britton
please.
is on to pitch out
Now
of the
pitching
bullpen
for
in the
the
bottom
Yankees.
half of the 8th.
Number 53, Zach.
Now here's the
Richard.
first offering. Andrew Vaughn is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. And that's the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Zach Collins.
So now to the plate, Zach Collins, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Britton pauses. 0-2 on its way. And he struck him out. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. Next will be the designated hitter, Victor Salazar. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. No balls and a strike to count. And it's quickly 0-2. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
And he fouls this one off. Another 1-2 delivery. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Down in order go the White. Jay Spry enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Jay Spry.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Grounded back up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run.
Boy, you've got to love seeing a team that's never satisfied. They were up, but they've extended the lead to an even more comfortable 4-run margin. Going to be tough to come back from this one.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. Fouled away. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the 0-1. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Digging in now for the Yankees, Mike Ford. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Collins goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Ford is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Ready to take his hacks again, Starling Marte. Lasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off for ball one.
1-1.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Hit on the ground to short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. How about that? But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2. At the plate now is Adam Eaton. In previous meetings with Britain over the years, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2.
0-2.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a liner. Stanton is there, 1 away.
Up next for Chicago.
Next to hit, Eloy Jimenez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Chopped to third. Reined in. Throw on to first, and the White Sox are down to their final out now.
Up next for the White Sox.
Next, it'll be Willie Adames, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. 1-0 the count. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And with the big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. The White Sox down to their last strike. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Hard hit ball towards the hole. And that is through into right field for a single.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance.
He brings it in, and the Yankees are going to take home field advantage right back. They win Game 3 to go up 2-1 as this one is over.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
6-2 the final total today. So the Bronx Bombers have taken a 2-1 series lead. Davy Garcia gets the W on the mound. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
For the White Sox, 2 runs.